Very good morning, guys. Warm welcome to the best lectures of FMSM and Audit nationwide. Welcome to your own YouTube channel. Today, we are going to revise one of the most easiest chapters of CS syllabus. That is chapter number 11, Ethics and Terms of Engagement. Any profession in the world, be it doctor, be it lawyer, be it CA, ethics is a must. Because 1 crore people invest in shares of company. There are 1 crore investors of Reliance. And if the auditor is not ethical and if he issues a wrong report or if he does any mischief, not only auditor is affected, 1 crore people are affected. That is why ethics is a must. And that is why audit is only done by a chartered accountant who is ethical. What all ethical requirements are there? We are going to study in this chapter. One of the nicest revision in YouTube you are going to find for chapter number 11. What you can expect from this revision? Three things. Number one, excellent conceptual clarity of all the concepts. Number two, bestest revision of this chapter. Number three, everything will be learnt in lecture. Whichever question required for exam perspective will be learnt in the lecture itself. Watch this lecture as many times as possible, and I hope, wish, pray you are going to like the lecture. And if you like the lecture, do give a like button and share with your friends too. It gives us lots of motivation. Enjoy this masterpiece and best revision on YouTube for chapter number 11. Thank you. Start. Essay 210, we are going to discuss this only one page. We have to discuss this page is easy. No, because it is very easy. Okay. Essay 210, agreeing the terms of engagement. So agreeing the terms of engagement. This is the way to remember essay. Essay 210, agreeing the terms of engagement. 10 men, 10 men. Is it matching little? Okay, so that is how you have to remember. One last time. Essay 210, agreeing the terms of engagement. Essay 210, agreeing the terms of engagement. I hope it is clear. See, audit is also engagement. Like we do engagement, boy and girl, same way, audit is also engagement. We are doing engagement with the client that he will follow certain rules, we will follow certain rules. At the end, we will do audit, he will pay fees. That's the simple thing. I hope it is clear. Okay, one more time. See, like we do engagement, there also terms are clear. Any girl who is chartered accountant will tell to boy, I want to do job. It's like, no, job not allowed. Then what did I do CA for? Not for fun. Your life is as important as my life. If I don't want to do, later I might not do. But I want to do job. This is expected. If allowed in your family, I will get married, otherwise not married. This is your precondition. You are like, job is compulsory for me. Only then I will get married to you. Same way, auditor will put some preconditions with management. If management agrees, yes, this condition acceptable, then do audit. Otherwise, don't do. I hope clear. So, basically, we have to study what today? In half an hour. Let me explain for 10 seconds. Engagement letter. Who will prepare? If you don't know, I will tell you. Written engagement letter is prepared by auditor, given to the client. What is there in engagement letter? Things, responsibility of auditor, responsibility of management. What will be the fee? What work you will do? Simple. Like in marriage also, we clear all terms condition. This is terms and condition. Hope it is understood. Chalo, start. 1, 2, 3. So I hope this much you understood. Basically, an engagement letter is prepared. So tomorrow there should be no fight between auditor and management. I hope it is clear. So let's start. As per essay 210, agreeing the terms of engagement. First question which can come is, what are preconditions for audit? Your next question, what do you mean by precondition? If this condition is fulfilled, only then auditor will accept audit. Otherwise, he will not accept. So, engagement letter is prepared later. First, precondition are agreed. What is precondition? Number one, used by management of a acceptable FRF in preparing financial statement. An agreement by management and TCWG, the premise on which audit is done. Absolutely not understood. Again, I will explain. What is precondition? Management will use a acceptable FRF for preparing financial statement. My work is to do audit, not prepare financial statement. Management, you will prepare financial statement as per applicable FRF. What is applicable FRF? Schedule 3, used by management of applicable FRF for preparing financial statement. An agreement, management and TCWG are agreeing the premise. Premise means basis on which audit is done. Audit will be done as per schedule 3. I hope it is clear. So number one precondition is used by management of acceptable FRF. Management is using acceptable FRF for preparing financial statement. An agreement by management and TCWG, premise on which audit is done. What is premise? The basic assumption on which audit is done. Let me explain in detail. They have written here. So they can ask in exam, what are preconditions for audit? Before accepting audit, auditor shall see whether preconditions are present. What are preconditions? Number one, determine whether FRF is acceptable. They will prepare financial statement, but FRF is acceptable. Example, your wife will tell, I will prepare non-veg food. Not acceptable. You want veg only. Your family is Brahmin. Since years you are having veg. So number one, determine whether FRF is acceptable. Number two, obtain agreement and acknowledgement from management that it understands and acknowledges its responsibility for. It has three responsibility. Obtain agreement from management, it acknowledges and understand its responsibility for. Number one, preparing financial statement. How? As per acceptable FRF. Two, for internal control as management considers necessary. Have you put in proper controls to ensure financial statement are free from material misstatement? Third, to provide auditor with all information, additional information, unrestricted access to people within the entity. You will give us all information, all additional information, and unrestricted access to people. I can ask CEO, CFO, anyone. If you are agreeing, only then I will accept the audit. If you say any of the condition, I don't agree, I will not accept the audit. Clear? So tell me, before accepting audit, auditor will evaluate whether preconditions for audit are present. Number one, okay. Number one precondition is determine whether FRF is acceptable. Second, it is acceptable. Okay, schedule 3. Okay, they will prepare financial statement as per schedule 3. I will audit as per schedule 3. Obtain agreement from management. It acknowledges and understands its responsibility for 1, 2, 3. Number one, preparing financial statement as per FRF. I will only audit, not prepare. Two, for internal control as management considers necessary. Three, to provide auditor with all information, additional information, unrestricted access to people within the entity. If this is acceptable, only then audit will start. I hope clear. One last time. 1, 2, 3, start. In order to see whether preconditions for audit are present, auditor shall determine whether FRF is acceptable. 2. Obtain agreement from management. It acknowledges and understands its responsibility for. Number 1. For preparation of financial statement as per FRF. Number 2, for internal control as management considers necessary. Okay. Why internal control? To ensure financial statement are free from material misstatement, to provide auditor with all information, additional information, unrestricted access to people within the entity. Learn this. I hope you understood. Very easy. Super easy. Chalo, done. 1, 2, 3. What are preconditions for audit? Number 1, determine whether FRF is acceptable. Obtain agreement from management. It acknowledges and understands its responsibility. What are three responsibilities of management? Number one, for preparation of financial statement as per FRF. Two, for internal control as management considers necessary. Three, okay, to provide auditor with all information, additional information, unrestricted access to people within the entity. Come here, come here, come here. Now all is very time pass. Tell me. Then engagement letter. Tell me what should be content of engagement letter. That question can come. We will easily learn. Auditor shall agree terms of engagement with management or those charged with governance as appropriate. See, in some cases management will be there. Some cases, what is TCWG? Those who don't know. See, Tata has several companies. Tata Steel, Tata Motors, Tetley, Tanishq. Now there is separate management for all this. CEO is separate, management separate. But there are common Tata Group board of directors. Not Tata Steel, Tata Motor, Tata Sun. Okay, Tata Group board of directors. Those are known as TCWG. Those charged with governance. They basically give direction to the company, vision, mission, goal, objective. Are you clear? Those are responsible for overseeing everything is proper. So depends. In some company, auditor will agree terms, talk with management. Some company TCWG. It will come in detail later. Auditor will agree with terms with management or TCWG as appropriate. Engagement letter is sent by whom? Tell me. Auditor will prepare, MCQ will come and send it to the client. It should be in writing. It should be in writing. Okay. So one more time. Auditor shall agree terms of engagement with management or TCWG. He will prepare engagement letter and give to whom? Client. It should be in writing. Now, what are content of engagement letter? Step 1, understand. Step 2, learn. Even more time pass. Objective and scope of audit of financial statement. What do you write in engagement letter? What's the objective and scope of doing audit, which we just studied? Second, what are responsibility of auditor? What are responsibility of management? Okay. Inside part we don't have, only name. Identification of FRF for preparation of financial statement. Financial statement will be prepared as per which FRF? Okay. Schedule 3, Banking Act, Insurance Act. Identification of FRF for preparation of financial statement. Third, reference to the expected form and content of auditor's report and circumstance in which form and content may change. Listen, last point nicely. Form means what will be the format and content of audit report, how the report will be prepared, okay, and circumstance in which it may change. Normally it will be normal report only, unqualified. Whatever is format is given in SS 700. This will be the format, this will be the content. But if I find mistake, if I give qualified disclaimer adverse report, format and content will change, which we will study in chapter 8. Form and content of report to be issued, circumstance in which form and content may change. I hope it is clear. Over. Tell me. Content of engagement letter in 1 second, learning over. Objective and scope of audit of financial statement. Responsibility of auditor. Responsibility of management. Identification of FRF for preparation of financial statement. Reference to expected form and content of auditor's report and circumstance in which form and content may change. Easy, easy, easy. No, super duper easy. Learn. Small break of 5 seconds. Done. Tell me, engagement letter is prepared by auditor, given to the client. In this, both terms and conditions are clear. Okay, it should be in writing. So tomorrow there is no confusion. What are content of engagement letter? Please tell us. Objective and scope of audit of financial statement. Responsibility of auditor. Responsibility of management. Identification of FRF for preparation of financial statement. Reference to the expected form and content of auditor's report and circumstance in which form and content may change. Over. Almost over. God knows it took 10 minutes also or what. Recurring audit. Definitely very easy question. Tell me, if it's the same client, I am doing audit of Reliance since 20 years. Do I need to send engagement letter every year? Every year I will tell to Reliance, sir, this is your responsibility, this is my responsibility, these are our every year. No, but in certain circumstances, yes. Listen nicely. Recurring means same client. Auditor will not decide to send engagement letter each year. However, in following condition, he may feel necessary to send engagement letter. What are recurring audit? If same client is there, do I need to send engagement letter every year? No, no, no. But in certain conditions, yes. You just have to remember conditions. What are the conditions in which, in spite of recurring audit, we need to send engagement letter? Over. Number one, any indication entity has misunderstood objective and scope of audit. If they are not cooperating, okay, then send engagement letter next year. Sir, I think you have misunderstood. Our objective is to get reasonable assurance. You don't give data only. Sir, but why engagement letter? Just to remind you. Sir, this is our scope of audit. Any indication entity has misunderstood objective and scope. Any revised or special terms of audit engagement, your fees will increase. Send a letter. Sir, these are special terms. Fees has to increase by 20% this year. We had decided. Change in senior management. Tell to senior management, hey, your dad is here. Change in owner. New owners also have to be told, we are auditor. Cooperate with us. Change in nature or size of business. Your business has increased 4 times. So our audit, more days are required. I will not do for free. My fees will increase. Change in nature or size of business. Very good. Changes in legal requirement. From schedule, from Companies Act 1956, Companies Act 2013 came. 100 new responsibilities are there. Fees increase. Changes in FRF. Earlier Schedule 6. Now revised Schedule 6. Now Schedule 3. Baby, FRF change. Changes in other reporting requirement. For your company, Caro also applicable. Extra fees. Okay. Any other reporting. Companies Act. We have to report also on internal financial control. Extra fees. Nothing free we have to do. Understood. Tell me. Recurring audit. Despite the same client, do we need to send engagement letter? No. But in following condition, we need to send. Just remember 2 minutes over. Okay. Any indication entity has misunderstood objective and scope of audit. Any revised or special terms of audit engagement. Remember 2 points. Done? Now 3 points. Change in senior management, change in ownership, change in nature or size of company's business. One more time. Change in senior management, change in ownership, change in nature or size of company's business. Done? Last. Changes in legal requirement, changes in other reporting requirement, changes in FRF. Changes in legal requirement, changes in FRF, changes in other reporting requirement. Over. Changes in legal requirement, changes in FRF, changes in other reporting requirement. Super duper easy. Over. Baby. Then concentrate. Concentrate. Here. Auditor may decide not to send engagement letter every year, but in following cases we need to send. Any indication entity has misunderstood objective and scope of audit. Any revised or special terms of audit engagement. Change in senior management, change in ownership, change in nature or size of company's business. Last 3, changes in legal or regulatory requirement, changes in FRF, changes in other reporting requirement. Oh my God, over in 2 minutes. Limitation. If anyone puts limitation prior to accepting audit, you are going for engagement letter or engagement letter is signed, whatever. Okay, you just reach there. Sir, you can check everything, but don't go to our Erode factory. Erode, Coimbatore, Erode. Why? They're not required. Immaterial. Sir, how you can decide immaterial? I want to go. I have to go. Are you not understanding? I have to go. Erode, don't go. And from first day, if he is putting limitation, then don't accept. If you feel there is limitation on the scope of audit, he is not letting you check few areas, okay? Debtor, creditor, auditor, anything, okay? If there is any limitation such that it will result in disclaimer opinion, you feel disclaimer report will come, don't do such a audit. Don't accept the audit. If management or TCWG put limitation on the scope such that we feel we will have to give disclaimer report prior to accepting auditor shall not accept such limited engagement unless required by law to do so. Okay, if law tells accept, otherwise okay. Very simple one line. If anyone has put limitation on the scope prior to accepting audit such that you feel it will result in disclaimer opinion, don't accept such an engagement. Over. Last question. Sir, sometimes you are told to change the engagement. For example, you are given which work? Statutory audit. Our entire book is written from stat audit perspective. That is the audit compulsory required as per law at the end of the year. From stat audit, you are given internal audit or you are given accounting work. Why, sir? Why? Reason could be anything. Let us talk about 2-3 reasons. Maybe you misunderstood that you got statutory audit work. Maybe, okay, you did not listen properly. Maybe you did not know how to do the work. Maybe you were not experienced in that particular field. Okay, for example, you had to audit a fertilizer company. You don't know what fertilizer much. So any reason could be there. Okay, change in engagement to a lower level of engagement. What is a lower level? Simple. From stat audit, you got internal audit. From stat audit, you got accounting work. Anything can be lower level. Listen nicely. Auditor before completion of engagement is required to change the engagement. Okay, so now we have to divide it into two parts. Change can be due to several reasons. Scope of audit misunderstood, nature of service misunderstood, you could not work properly. Divide into two parts. Is there reasonable justification or no reasonable justification? Now this is a judgmental decision. Okay, is it reasonably justified? Many times you don't understand the audit. Okay, they were very true. You could not understand only how to check. You did not have staff, whatever reason, not given in book. If there is reasonable justification to change engagement, then what we will do? Prepare new engagement letter. Issue the report as per new terms and condition. Don't give any reference to original engagement or work done under original engagement to avoid confusion. Simple. You have changed the, did you agree? There is reasonable justification. Prepare new engagement letter. That now we will do accounting work, we will do internal audit. Issue the report. Don't give any reference to original engagement or work done under original engagement to avoid confusion. Very simple. Whenever you have new girlfriend, don't give reference that earlier girlfriend was like this. She was so very much loving. You don't care much. She will also go. Crazy you are. Why are you giving reference to old girlfriend? Understood. But if there is no reasonable justification, I am removing lot of queries. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Qualified report. Then get out. Get out. Okay. If there is no justification, then auditor should not agree to lower level of engagement. And I will request management, I want to continue assignment. Management doesn't agree. I will tell TCWG, I want to continue engagement. There is no justification for giving lower level of work. Okay. If not permitted by management, you cannot force, then withdraw from the engagement. If even after requesting management TCWG, not withdraw from the engagement and report to whom? Very simple. Regulator, management, owner, TCWG, write everyone name. Report to owner, regulator, TCWG. Over. One last time. If there is no reasonable justification, then we'll request management to continue engagement. If they don't agree, I will talk to TCWG. I want to continue engagement. If they don't agree, withdraw from the audit. Okay. If possible, under law, and report to the people, owner, management, regulator, TCWG. Why regulator? They come to know in this company fraud could be there. They are not letting auditor continue. So next time auditor comes, they will take extra care. Regulator, SEBI. Over. Oh my God. Over. With this entire essay 210 also over. Agreeing the terms of engagement. Who is agreeing? Management is agreeing with TCWG. Auditor prepare. Both are signing. Both are agreeing. Very good morning. Welcome back, guys. Amazing chapter. Chapter 11, Ethics and Terms of Engagement. We are already done with terms of engagement. Only ethics part is pending. Very important. Please listen what I am saying. This chapter is also of 10 to 12 marks, out of which 4 marks is already done. So enough part is already done. Okay, now whatever is left is also very good part. Why ethics is important? This is our fourth chapter. Chipakke. Ethics is important. Why? Ethics are terms of behavior which govern an individual's behavior. Ethics are moral principles which govern an individual behavior. Ethics are those things which tell how we will behave in situation of doubt. Okay, ethics are nothing but moral principle which govern an individual. It has to come from inside. Either you are ethical or you are not ethical. It could, directly we cannot tell ethics. No, it cannot come into the body. Ethics are moral principle which govern an individual. It has to come from inside. Either we are ethical or we are not ethical. Let's take only one example. 500 rupees note is lying down. In a road, you are seeing 500 rupees note. What will you do? Will you pick up that note? And if pick up, spend for yourself rather than donating to someone or just saying someone in class. If you find 500 rupees, is it of someone else? Are you giving that 500 to teacher or are you keeping it yourself? The day you keep it to yourself, your ethics are gone. You are a 500 crore person. Sir, 500 crore too much. 50 crore person. You got sold in 500 rupees. Somewhere your dash was tested. Ethics. You keep on saying, I'm doing hardest course of India. 500 rupees you got sold. What hardest course? Whether you become CEO or not, secondary. These are ethics. Ethics are simple thing. Every profession, be it medicine, doctorate, law, has certain ethics. Same way in CA, ethics is very much required. Why? We are dealing with 1 crore shareholder. If we are not ethical, if we are not independent, if we are not proper, we are risking the life of 1 lakh people or 1 crore people who invest in Reliance. 1 crore people don't invest in Reliance by looking at Mukesh Bhai. They don't invest in Adani by looking at Gautam Adani. They invest because they know charter accountant report is true. Chartered accountant is ethical. CA has not done anything wrong. And when your ethics are violated, you take little money and give fake report. Case over. Gone, toss, entire chapter gone. Let us start now. I hope little you understood. Start. Okay. Number one question. There are two approach to ethics. Principle based approach, rule based approach. Track record of this question, 0. What is principle based approach? Here we will follow spirit of ethics. In every professional judgment, we will follow ethics. We will follow principle of ethics. Whenever I want to take any decision, I will follow ethics and take decision. That is what principle based approach. Here we will follow spirit of ethics. It means accountant will use professional judgment in every situation while arriving at any conclusion. What is rule based approach? See, it's not principle of ethics. I am following rules which change from form to form. Every firm might have different rules. Here we follow rules which are different for every firm. Sometimes ethics could be compromised. Let's take example. Your rule is what? Client should benefit. So client is saying, sign on a fake report, otherwise I have to pay income tax. Tell my income is less. So you are like, "Arey yaar, we follow client only, client is God." So now somewhere ethics can be compromised. Here we follow rules which are different for every firm. It is little narrow and spirit of ethics may be compromised because we are following rules of the firm. Okay. It is a rigid approach and may not be practicable in every situation. Over. General intro, this is basically okay. What is rule based approach? Here we'll follow rules which are different for every firm. It may lead to narrow outlook, narrow, and sometimes ethics can be compromised. It is rigid and not possible in every situation. So very simple. Here, concentrate in 2 minutes over. Two approach to ethics: principle based, rule based. Again, listen: principle based, rule based. What is principle based? Here, I follow spirit of ethics. It means in every professional judgment, accountant will follow spirit of ethics and do what is ethically right. Rule based approach. What is rule? Rules are different for every firm. Okay, here we follow rules of the firm. Mr. A firm, B firm, C firm. Rules I will follow. It may lead to narrow outlook. Sometimes ethics can be compromised. Why? Firm is saying do what is good for client. It may lead to narrow outlook. Okay, very simple. It is rigid and not possible in every situation. Over. Now come here. Fundamental principle of professional ethics for doing the audit. One more time. Fundamental principle of professional ethics for doing the audit. One last time. Fundamental principle of professional ethics for doing the audit. Whenever you do any audit, you have to follow these many fundamental principles. If these principles are there, you have to compulsory follow while doing audit. Many people will ask you, what are the fundamental principles to be followed while doing audit? These many. Now, understand the word. They ask case study. Tell me which point is this principle, which point is this principle, which point is this principle. So we have to focus more on understanding. I hope it is clear. Learning very simple. What are fundamental principle of ethics to be followed while doing audit? What are the principle of ethics? Number one, integrity. Auditor should be straightforward and honest. He will never certify on any report, record, certificate which he believes to be false, or omit anything where omission is misleading. Integrity, in one word, understand, honesty. Whenever I sign on any report, record, certificate, I will not sign on anything which is fake. Or sometimes what I do, I omit. Company saying this related party transaction don't show it as normal transaction. That is also crime. Not showing particular, this new court case don't show, no please. That is also crime. Even omitting anything where omission could be misleading is a crime. Let me take one case study. For example, valuation report is there. If the asset is above 100 crore, I need to pay fees to government. So company is saying asset is of 110 crore. CA, please write 90 crore. Please say what will happen? I will pay you instead of 10,000, 12,000 fee. Write 90 crore. You're like, okay, 90 crore. Wow! Integrity is gone. They will ask you which principle of fundamental ethics is violated. Integrity. Last time, auditor should be straightforward and honest. He must not certify report, record, certificate which are false, or omit anything where omission is misleading. One word, honesty. Confidentiality. I will get lot of information about client, but I will not disclose to third party. The day I disclose, my confidentiality is gone. Let's take example. You get audited financial statement 2 days before or 3 days before. You call your friend, hello, Reliance profit increased by 32% this time. Or how you know? I am auditor. Purchase share. Don't worry, purchase share. By mistake, if SEBI can prove you had done all this, gone forever. Forever in jail you will purchase share. Keep on purchasing in jail. Auditor will receive lot of information while doing the audit. We have to take care information is not disclosed to third party. Third, objectivity. Okay, objectivity means I should be unbiased. Never take such a work which will affect my independence. If by mistake any student tells us too many things, this is that, I say, get out. Get out. We are objective. We teach in our own way. We don't want nonsense. Objectivity. You have to be very true. Sometimes many people tell, you tell important question, and whenever student asks no important question, will it come from your directly tell yes entire paper? No. You might feel bad when we teach, but we always speak the truth. That is why it's a long-term career. Never ever lie or do anything which affects your judgment. Absolutely. You tell me in stamp paper, I will do only those things which are right. Never do such things which are wrong. I might tell you today, do these 3 questions. Then what about you will speak bad about me lifetime? Due to them I suffered. So objective, become unbiased. Okay, auditor should not compromise professional judgment because of undue influence of other. We should not take any work which will affect our independence. Example, relative is there, your uncle working in a firm. Uncle is working in a firm, let him work. I will not take any such work. Okay, why? Because of uncle my opinion could be affected. So if close relative is working in that client, okay, I will not take the work. Or I will directly tell, I am taking the work, but doesn't mean that I will do biased audit. Simple, I hope you understood. Too much I am explaining. Auditor should not compromise professional judgment because of undue influence of others. We should not take any work if it affects our judgment. Professional competence and due care. You can beat me in anything in life, but not in knowledge. Auditor should have highest level of knowledge. So client receives the service as per professional standard and legal and regulatory requirement. What is professional standard? Okay, SA, AS and legal and regulatory requirement. Very simple time pass point. Professional competence I should have. I should be champion in ASSA. Auditor should have highest standard of knowledge. Why? So client receives service as per professional standard and legal and regulatory requirement. Professional behavior. Auditor will comply with all laws, rules, regulation and not do anything which will discredit the profession. You are going in Singapore for auditing Malaysian Airlines. In Singapore, for Malaysian Airlines, you went for audit. And directly at night, you were in pub with in front of 4 girls, you are lying down. Wow, enjoyment too much. Outside India, too much. In newspaper, report will come. Indian charter accountant, they will not write your name because you are not important. Indian charter accountant found in pub with girls. Now people will feel all CAs are like that. Don't do anything which will discredit profession. ICAI is writing letter to you. Why did you take audit of a terrorist? You are not replying. Don't do anything. For example, you leave audit, you need to communicate with previous auditor in CA final. You are not communicating. All these cases are given. Auditor should comply with laws, rules, regulation. Don't do anything which will discredit mother institute. Over. Easy? No. Super easy. Sir, what are fundamental principles of professional ethics while doing the audit? Sir, what are fundamental principles of professional ethics while doing the audit? ICOP. Integrity, confidentiality, objectivity, integrity, confidentiality, objectivity, professional competence and due care, professional behavior. Over. Sir, what are fundamental principle of ethics while doing the audit? Sir, what are fundamental principle of ethics while doing the audit? ICOP. Integrity, confidentiality, objectivity, integrity, confidentiality, objectivity, professional competence and due care, professional behavior. Sir, what are fundamental principle of professional ethics while doing the audit? ICOP. Integrity, confidentiality, objectivity, integrity, confidentiality, objectivity, professional competence and due care, professional behavior. Any doubt? No, sir. Shall we go ahead? Third party includes your friend, government. It doesn't include government, so we can share. If government will ask anything, don't tell them confidentiality, Narendra Modi, get out. No. Government, so we have to give data. No, we are working for government only. Audit only government told. Point number 3 and 4. In your magic book, it must be written same, so correct it. In your magic book, it is written by mistake same, correct it. See, third basically means what? I should be unbiased while doing audit. And here, I should have knowledge. Tell me, I might have knowledge, still I am biased. So, objectivity gone. Take photo if you want. तेरे फोटो को सीने से यार लगाऊं सैया फेविकोल से मैं तो कब से हूँ रेडी तैयार पटाले सैया मिस कॉल से. Over. Shall we go? Yes. Now mood is not there, but still we don't work as per mood in India. We will finish this much. Ready? 10 minutes. Yes, sir. Now, fundamental principle of professional ethics I explained, but biggest principle is pending: independence. I will finish this much and leave. Bas. What a day! Amazing Tuesday. What is the independence? It means it's a fundamental principle which means my judgment is not dependent on the wish of a person who has engaged me. My uncle gave me audit. I will talk with uncle on first day only. Uncle, I hope you have given me audit on merit. And that's a big requirement. Independence. My judgment will not be affected on your wishes. You might say, do this, do this, do this. That your son will do. I will not do. That is why you are my uncle. And if you have given audit on this expectation that I will listen to you, please don't give me audit. If you speak too much, truly audit will go. Are you clear? But that is what is given in book. It's a fundamental principle which states I will be independent, unbiased, and my opinion will not be dependent on someone who has engaged me. Independence has two words: independence of mind, independence of appearance. What is appearance? It should not appear that I am dependent or I am anywhere linked to the client. I will not hold shares of company. My wife will not hold. Okay, my relative should not be director in a company. There are lots of rules which will ensure independence of appearance. But from mind, am I independent? Very difficult to prove. How can you prove from mind? I am. See, you might. I will ask you whether I teach good. You will say yes, 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 very good. But from inside, third class teacher you are. God knows from where you came. By mistake also you should not teach. That I cannot know what you think from inside. That's independence of mind. Tell me, I should be independence of appearance or mind, both? Let me read, super easy. Appearance. Facts and circumstances should not be there. That third party can conclude auditor's integrity, objectivity, or professional skepticism is compromised. This we will read later, tomorrow. I hope you understood. Means third party should not conclude auditor's integrity, objectivity is compromised. They should know, they should feel I am independent. Come to first word. What is independence of mind? Such state of mind which allows me to form opinion on my own without being affected by influence. If I am little bit affected that whether will I get audit next year or not, let me do audit in proper way. Let me not be unbiased. Then from mind I am not independent because I'm thinking about next year. State of mind which allows me to form opinion on my own without being affected by others. When we teach, we can say 125%. We don't care what you feel. We will only teach what is right and what is best. Hard topic, easy topic, fully independently. We only think about one person, that is result. Okay, over. So independence of mind, appearance, mind, appearance, mind. Tell me, I have to appear independent or from mind also? Both. State of mind which allows us to form opinion on our own without being affected by. So I can act with integrity, objectivity, professional skepticism. Moving on. Shall we discuss threats? Threats to independence. Let us finish this and we are done for today. Threats. Self-interest threat. Okay. See, this can come as case study. This can come as descriptive. Anything. It is super easy and very important. Okay. See, when my interest is affected, no, independence will always go. Tell me whom I love most in this world? Myself. Myself. I love myself more. Okay, self-interest threat occur when a firm or its partner or associate will benefit from client. Okay, when firm itself, the partner of the firm or any associate will benefit from financial interest in the client. Few examples are given. When I have taken loan from the client, it is always a threat to independence. Okay, as soon as I will tell, sir, give creditor data, give debtor data, sir, give loan. So loan to don't ask too much data. Loan we gave you when you needed. Your interest is affected. So it's a threat to independence. You will not be independent. Second, you are dependent on client fees. Your 60% fees are coming from one client. Too much dependent. Because if that client grows, your this will go, income will go. Employment with the client. What is employment? They will tell, oh, so you are the super talented. Very good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But give a clean report. Sir, I will qualified report I have to give because something wrong is there. Next year, if you give clean report, company will be alive. Your package 60 lakh. Now you will think about, tell me, company or your package. Of course, your package. It's interest, self-interest. Fees are dependent on share price. Sir, our share price increase, no, fees will increase. Such things are not there. If there, then what you will think? your fees only. They are dependent on share price. So you will do biased audit. Self-interest threat, simple. It occurs when a firm or its partner or associate could benefit from client. When such thing happens, we will always be little biased. It's a threat to independence. Next point. Self-review threat. Review of any judgment or conclusion reached in previous audit or non-audit engagement. See, last time you said this is not a mistake. Now this year, can you tell you only made mistake? Self-review. Always remember, it's a big threat. In this world, only no one likes their own mistake. That's the harsh reality of life. You will find out mistake of whole world except yourself, and same applies to me also. Okay, I reached one judgment that this is not wrong. Now how can I say, even if it is wrong, in next time I will say what, no, this is not wrong. Or let's take another example. Earlier I was senior employee of the client, now I am auditor. Earlier I was a partner in ABC Limited, now I am auditor of ABC. How can I say when I was a partner I did 4 fraud things, so I should go to jail? I will never find my own mistake. Self-review. Review of any judgment or conclusion reached in previous audit, or auditor was earlier director or senior officer of company, now auditor. So how we will find his own mistake? Or we are doing accounting work, we are only doing audit. How we will find our own mistake? Self-interest, self-review. Advocacy threat. I am promoting client's opinion to an extent my integrity is getting compromised. Example. If you don't know, we have to go to lawyers at time to understand company will win a case or lose a case. If you don't know, whose opinion we have to listen, company or lawyer? Lawyer. Lawyer is telling company will lose, we have to book a provision. What you are saying? Mr. Raj can never use, he is my best friend. My best friend Raj can never lose. Okay, I think it is only contingent liability, so in notes to accounts. Mr. Raj will never lose. You are promoting client's opinion to an extent it clearly feels you are fully sold person. Third class person you are. Lawyer we have to listen. Independent. Who you are to comment on Raj? See here. Promoting client's opinion to an extent, integrity is getting, objectivity is getting compromised. We are promoting his opinion too much. We cannot promote. Advocacy, we don't have to become advocate. We are independent person. Third, intimidation threat. Dhamki. What is dhamki? Intimidate someone. Okay, scold. If by mistake also you show this 25 lakh loss, we will replace you next time. How you can replace me? No one can replace me. No problem. Then we will bring another joint auditor. Your fees will become half. My children's school fees, who will pay? School fees. Give report proper. School fees plus uniform also we will pay. Don't worry. Threat of replacement of auditor over disagreement of accounting principle, or reduce audit fees in proportion to reduce audit work. Replacement threat they can give, or they can give what? We will reduce your work by appointing joint auditor. So what do you do? No, my work should not be reduced. Forget about India. Forget shareholder. I will look at myself, my wife, my children. Familiarity threat. Auditors are too much familiar with client. When you are too much familiar, what will happen? You will not do you will do biased audit. Okay. When it happens, when you accept lot of gift. Okay. Every Diwali, Holi, Rangoli, every festival you get gift from client. Now, how you can do unbiased audit? As soon as you do audit, sir, I hope television reached. iPad also we have gifted. Your daughter is going America now, and you are asking supplier data. iPad, Ayushi. Start. Chapter number 11. What are we done with fundamental principle? This all is done. Most important part. One question does come from essay 210. Sir, that is also done. Now only last part is pending. Very easy. Essay 220. Quality control for audit of financial statement. In that also only 2 question comes. Both we are going to discuss. Okay. Listen very nicely. Essay 220 and SQC1 both are same. Now you'll ask me next question, will you teach SQC1? Absolutely not, because both are absolutely same. So SQC1 we will not teach, only we will teach what? SA220. Why not SQC1 and why SA220? Because it's the lengthier one, it's the bigger one. So if we do bigger one, smaller one is automatic covered. What is SA220? Come here. SA220 is quality control for audit of financial statement. I want to do excellent audit of financial statement. Do you agree? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So high quality audit I want to do. Tell me, I want to do good quality audit or bad quality? Good quality. Sir, when audit will be good quality? When firm follows system of quality control. When is system followed in everything? You go to nice restaurant, every time pav bhaji is same. Every time mutton chicken is same. How? Because they have standard policies and procedure. So same way, here there are standard policies and procedure in 6 area. Sir, by following this standard policy and procedure, our quality will be good or bad? Excellent. Okay. And if our quality is good, tell me audit will also be good? Yes or no? Yes. Let me explain and speak the same word 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Tell me, I want to do good quality audit or bad quality audit? Good quality audit. When will audit be of good quality? When I follow system of quality control. Sir, when will you follow system? When you follow standard policies and procedure. This much onion to keep, this much pav to keep, this much, understood? Standard policies and procedure are there, due to which we will follow system of quality control. And when we follow system, it will be a high quality audit. One last time I want to speak. Tell me, SA220 quality control for audit of financial statement. Just understand it. Tell me, I want good quality audit or bad quality? Good. When will audit be of good quality? When I follow system of quality control. When will you follow system? When you have standard policies and procedure. In how many area? 6 area. What comes in exam? 1, 2, 3. Till now, how much ever attempt are there? Only first 3 point comes. Of course, we will study all. Can we start? Yes, sir. I hope you understood logic. Don't ask logic now. English. Firm system of quality control should include policies and procedure addressing each of the following element. So we should have system of quality control. When will there be system? When you have standard policies and procedure. In how many area? 6 area. Earlier, I used to make you learn this also, but it's useless. Okay, only one point can come out of this. So number one, leadership responsibility. What are responsibility of leader? Leader and his team will follow what? Ethical requirement, already done. Third, whenever new client come, will you accept any client? No, I will ask 4 questions. Acceptance and continuance of client relationship and specific engagement. Whenever any client comes, whether I need to accept the client or continue. 4 questions. Then there are human resources, whom to select. Are you clear? What these people will do? Dance? No. Perform on engagement. And last is monitor. Entire system is proper or not. Sir, nothing understood. Very good. True that. Concentrate now here. First point, leadership responsibility for quality within the firm. Who is the leader? You will say, sir, main person. No, engagement partner, the signing partner. Whoever is signing partner in Suzlon, in Reliance, in Adani is the leader. Number one. Okay, this came in last to last exam as recent, or maybe even last exam. I don't remember. Just before one exam, this question has come. Okay, number one. Engagement partner is responsible for quality of each engagement to which he is assigned. So number one, what you have to write? Engagement partner is responsible for each assignment to which he is assigned. Second point, what you have to write? Actions of the partner and members of engagement team shall emphasize. Okay. Second, action of the partner and members of the team shall emphasize. So actions of partner and his team shall emphasize. First, always read the second point. This quality is essential in doing engagement. Partner and his team should feel quality is most important. Quality is essential in doing engagement. Now come first. Importance to audit quality of. Okay, if quality is essential, where to focus? 4 things. Importance to audit quality of. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple. Perform work as per professional standard and legal and regulatory requirement. What is professional standard? SA. What is regulatory requirement? Schedule 3, Companies Act, etc. etc. Second, don't only follow standard and legal requirement. Comply with firms' quality control policies and procedure. Every firm also has policies. Do I need to follow law or firm policy? Both. Sir, can you give some example? How to calculate materiality? It could be a policy. Second, how to do documentation? It could be a policy. How to calculate significant account? It could be a policy. Okay, until. Third, issue the report that is appropriate. I am not afraid of you. If I issue qualified report, what will happen? I will not get audit. It's okay. I will issue report as per circumstance. And last point, ability to raise concern without fear of reprisal. You might remove me. No problem, remove. I will still issue qualified report. Ability to raise concern, that's the responsibility of leader. That is good quality. Ability to raise concern without fear of removal. Remove me, no problem, I will get work somewhere. This question, zero chance of asking. Why? Because it has come in last exam. Otherwise, favorite test question in every 5 attempt once. Exact 5 attempt pass, so this came. Not relevant only for your exam. If you are watching one attempt later, very much relevant. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I will make you learn everything. Let's start. Engagement partner is responsible for quality of each engagement to which he is assigned. Second point, what you will write? Actions of the partner and team shall emphasize. One more time. Action of the partner and team shall emphasize. Okay. Now, first, second point. Quality is essential in doing audit engagement. First, what you have to write? Quality is essential in doing audit engagement. Written, sir. Now come to second. Importance to audit quality of. Remember these 4 points and we are done. Rest all is time pass. Number 1. Perform the work as per professional standard and legal and regulatory requirement. Don't only follow law. Comply with firms' quality control policies and procedure. Also follow firm. Third, issue the report that is appropriate in circumstance. I am not afraid. Okay. And last, I will still ask doubt. I will raise concern. Ability to raise concern without fear of reprisal. You want to remove me? Okay. I don't care. Okay. One, how much ever time you want. Action of the partner and team shall emphasize. First, second point. Quality is essential in doing audit work. Second point. Importance to audit quality of. How to remember? Comply. Sorry, number 1. Perform the work as per professional standard and legal and regulatory requirement, but also comply with firm's quality control policies and procedure. Third, issue the report that is appropriate in the circumstances. Yeah. Last, ability to raise concern without fear of reprisal. If I am able to do good things, leader is good. If leader is good, audit will be good quality, and that is what I want. Read. Small break of 10 seconds. I think zero chance, but still we don't want to skip. Zero chance. You can check. I remembered now. It is a 4-mark question. This 4 point you have to write. Check the paper if you have. Go ahead. Go ahead. No idea. So we are going ahead. Come to the second one now. This. Oh my God, I will follow ethical requirement including independence. Yesterday, fully detailed. Independence as to independence of mind, independence of appearance. Okay. Second, tell me what are threats to independence. Self-interest threat, self-review threat, self-interest threat, self-review threat. Advocacy threat. Intimidation threat. Familiarity threat. Whenever threat to independence exists, then what to do? Try to eliminate the threat. First of all, don't take such a work. But if you still want to take, try to reduce the threat to acceptable level. If I cannot reduce, then don't take such work. Understood, sir? Over. Now, third and last point which we have to learn. Total 3 we had to learn. Second we did yesterday only. First already done. So this can come. But this will not come normal. They will ask big case study. Unlimited case study we have solved. Okay. Where solved? Module question. Same question may come. Acceptance and continuance of client relationship and specific engagement. First understand. Accept means whenever client is coming first time. Continue means repeating every year. Will we repeat all the clients? Will we tell yes to all clients? Sir, money we are getting? No, this is not money, baby. This is audit. Okay. So SQC1, Standard on Quality Control 1, require firm to obtain following information to decide about English, acceptance and continuance of client relationship and specific engagement. Again, same English. Information such as following helps in deciding about acceptance and continuance of client relationship and specific engagement. Four questions you have to ask. Number one, integrity of owner management TCWG. You have to see honesty of owners management TCWG. It's same like marriage. Tell me, will you get married to every girl? No. In South movie they show no. Okay, a brother is not good, brother drinking, dad also drinking. Then we say no. No, why? No, we will not get married. Why? Because brother is not good, because dad also drinking. So you have to look at family, integrity of owner, management, TCWG. You have to look at integrity. So what MCQ will come or what question comes? Owners are, there is one question, favorite one. Same is also in our extra question sheet. Same is also in module sheet. What is the question? I will tell. Okay, director is involved with enforcement directorate. There are terrorist link of the director. Okay, director involved in few fraud cases. Will we accept audit? Same you have to write in English. As per SQC1. This first point. No, we will not accept. We don't need such cheap people. Okay, but money we will get more. Then you can accept in personal capacity. Audit not allowed. Are you clear? Second. Sir, what if people are good? Integrity is excellent. Then look at yourself. Don't only look outside. Whether engagement team is competent to do audit, has necessary capability including time and resource. Whether engagement team is competent to do audit, has necessary capability including time and resource. I looked outside, baby, look inside now. Whether the team is competent to do audit, has necessary capability including time and resource. Which team? Your team. One more question, case study again from ICAI. I am talking. What is given? We are accepting audit of a company in fintech sector. We don't have any experience in fintech sector. Partner are very busy. They don't have time. Directly type this. We have to check engagement team is competent. Are we doing audit since years? Can I do audit of Reliance? Very good. You might be emotional and tell yes. Directly, I will not be able to do good audit. Why? I am not competent. Even if I am competent, I don't have team. I need 200 article. Are you clear? And has necessary capability including time and resource. Third, whether the firm and team can comply with ethical requirement. Ethical means ICOP, integrity, confidentiality. Can I follow? Do I have relation with company that don't accept? Whether the firm and team can comply with ethical requirement. Last point. Significant matter that have arisen during current or past audit and their implication on continuing engagement. What is the meaning? Significant matters that have come during current audit or last audit, and what is their implication? Let me take example. Okay, this year you went, they are not giving data only, they are putting limitation on you prior to accepting audit. Why to accept such audit? Or last year they had given 100 issues there. Whenever you ask data, sir, we don't have. Why to accept such a client? Significant matter that have arisen during current or past audit and their implication on continuing engagement. Over. After 4, you have to take a judgment. Are you clear whether to accept audit or not? Simple. We have to learn this. Very easy question comes. You just have to highlight. Time pass question is there. Start. Tell me. SQC1. Definitely it may come. SQC1 tells information which a partner has to obtain before acceptance and continuance of client. Information such as following helps in deciding about acceptance and continuance of client. We have to learn this. We will try to learn. Actually, case study comes, but okay. Integrity of owner, management, TCWG. Clear? Now look at yourself whether engagement team is competent to do audit as necessary capability including time and resource. Okay. Third, now look at yourself more whether the firm and the team can comply with ethical requirement. Now look at both significant matter that have arisen during current or past audit and their implication on continuing engagement. Small break of 20 seconds. Learn. Why am I visible? Learn nicely. First you look at yourself. Sorry, first you look outside, then look at yourself whether you and team can comply with ethical requirement and significant matter in the past. If girl has had two divorce, will you get married to such a girl? You have to decide. Chalo, I hope done. One, two, three, start. Let us speak. Okay. Tell me information, integrity of owner, management, TCWG. Second point, whether engagement team is competent to do audit as necessary capability, including time and resource. Whether the firm and team can comply with ethical requirement, significant matters that have arisen during current or past audit and their implication on continuing engagement. Now, whichever point we are doing has never come in exam. Can it come? No one knows anything. That is why we are doing all points. But exam over till 10 15 attempts, okay, nothing has been asked from here. Now let's come to third point. Number one, leadership responsibility, ethical requirement, acceptance and continuance of client. Now there should be policy for human resource only. Tell me, we will select what kind of people? Capable and competent people who will follow ethical requirement. That is why in big four they have standard policies to select people, so they get the best person with capability and competence to ethical requirement. Sir, what should be there in human people? See here. Now, what they will ask in this, that is why they never ask. Firm should establish policy and procedure. So it gets assurance that we have capable, competent, and excellent people who will do the work. Okay. Tell me, policies and procedures should be in what area? This many area. In recruitment, tell me whom will you recruit? Best people, capable and competent. After recruitment, increase his salary, career development. Inside, what is there? Inside, no one has given. ICAI is also not written. So tell me, after that, do promotion. Okay. Then give compensation extra. Then what is his salary? Give little extra. Performance evaluation, estimation of personal need. Okay. What is his personal need? Car, etc. That also give. So he does work properly, high quality. Nothing can come. What they will ask? Over. Tell me what this human resource will do. Perform on engagement. Come here. Over. Engagement performance. Firms should establish policies and procedure to ensure engagements are performed as per professional standards. See, two words you have to remember. By mistake, something new comes, then what to write? Okay, we should have standard policy and procedure. So work is done as per professional standard, standard on auditing, and legal and regulatory requirement. And report is issued as per circumstance. Over. Engagement partner issue reporting circumstance. Over. Through policies and procedure. Tell me, if there are standard policies and procedure, what will happen? Consistency. Firm will establish consistency in quality of engagement performance. Be it Reliance audit, Suzlon audit, Adani audit, all will be done in same fashion. Why? There are standard policies. Second, how is consistency brought? Consistency is brought through written or electronic manual, software tool, subject matter guidance. If you don't know, in our office, ENY, how audit was done? There was a tool. You just have to enter whatever is given in the tool. Step 1, step 2, step 3. So every audit is done in same fashion. Okay. Matter include. Tell me what can be there in tool. How engagement team will be briefed when they go on engagement. How they will comply with standard. How supervision, review and training will take place. It has never come, so we're not going in detail. Still, let me speak once. Okay, what I want consistency in the work. Tell me, how is consistency accomplished? Through written or electronic manual, software tools, etc. This tool will give guidance on what? How engagement team are briefed on engagement, process for complying with engagement standard, supervision, review, training. What they will ask? Nothing. But still you read once. Now, we need to monitor this entire system is working properly or not. Monitoring mechanism should also be there. In Big Four, EY India's work is checked by EY US. Why? So EY remains EY. What is EY? Ernst and Young, by the way. Entire system of monitoring should be there. Why? To ensure that work is done as per same English, professional standard and legal and regulatory requirement, and report is issued as per circumstance. Same English again and again. In this also, same thing they have repeated. That is why maybe they are not asking. Read. We should have policies and procedure to ensure that system of quality control, the entire system which we have set, is relevant, adequate and operating effectively. Monitoring means to check entire system is relevant, adequate, operating effectively. Sir, why to monitor, why to check? Number one, to ensure work is done as per adherence to professional standard and legal and regulatory requirements. Second point, quality control system is appropriately designed and implemented. Why monitoring is there? To see entire system is designed and implemented. Third, whether quality control policies and procedure are appropriately applied and reports are issued as per circumstance. Same point. Why monitoring is required? Last time, adherence to professional standard and legal and regulatory requirement. Entire system of quality control is appropriately designed and implemented. Now, firm key policies are also there, whether firm's quality control policies and procedure are applied and reports are issued as per circumstance. Over. Never question has come till now. We are done with fully this one. Tell me, we should have standard policies and procedure in how many areas? 6. By following this, what will happen? System of quality control. From system of quality control for doing audit. Tell me 6 points. 3 can come. Leadership responsibility for quality within the firm. Leader and his team. Ethical requirement. Come, client, come. Acceptance and continuance of client relationship and specific engagement. Who will work? Human resource. How they will work? Engagement performance, monitoring, engagement monitoring. Can all come? Impossible. Over. Now we have one more. SQC1. Absolutely same. Control C, Control V. Still I have made a chart. But let me explain difference between the two. Come here. SQC1 deals with all engagement, audit, review, okay, one more, audit, review, assurance, related service. Whatever service you give, it should be best quality. One more time, it deals with all audit, review, other assurance and related engagement. Let me explain difference between all. Already explained in chapter 1. What is audit? Historical financial statement, reasonable assurance. What is review? Historical financial statement, limited assurance. Hey, what is assurance? Prospective financial statement. Understood, sir. Related service. This applies to entire firm. Firm does whichever work, audit, review, assurance, related service. एक number work do. SA 220 applies to audit only. When I do audit, SA 220 will apply or SQC will apply. Both. SA 220 is based on a premise, based on assumption that firm is following SQC1. When I do audit, both will apply. When I do review, only SQC1 applies to audit only. I hope you understood. So whenever I am doing audit, SA 220, SQC1 both will apply. Whenever I am doing review, assurance, only SQC1. Both are same. Yes. Over. Here they have given little less. So you just read once. Nothing great. One point is separate that I will explain. Engagement performance. Let us read. Only MCQ will come. Engagement quality control review. This is CA final detailed chapter, but they have given, so they can ask for 1 mark. Engagement quality control review is necessary for all listed company. What is quality control review? Work of one CA is reviewed by another. For listed company, compulsory. Why? See, if 2 people are checking, there is a high chance that no mistake will be there. But it is only for listed company. Engagement quality control review is mandatory for all audit of listed company. There could be difference in opinion of engagement partner and engagement quality control reviewer. Example, I am a partner and Kirtan is reviewer. So Kirtan can have different opinion. I think fixed asset this much depreciation should come. Okay. Report should be solved after solving the conflict. I and Kirtan will sit together and try to solve the conflict. Now, I am a partner. I will feel that he is talking rubbish. Maybe possible. In cases, recommendation of engagement quality control reviewer is not accepted. Then what to do? Matter should be solved by following established procedure of the firm, like discussing with maybe another professional or another firm, etc. Over. This much is given. Many times I will not accept his opinion. Then how to solve the matter? As per established policy of the firm. What could be the policy? Consult with another person or firm or regulatory body and arrive at conclusion. Over. Very much time pass. I don't think this has also come. Okay. I'm just talking of 4-5 attempts. It may 1 year. Engagement performance. Engagement quality control review is mandatory for all listed companies. It means work of one CA has to be checked by another. There could be difference in opinion between engagement partner and engagement quality control reviewer. Then it should be solved by proper discussion. In case I don't accept feedback of engagement quality control reviewer, then it should be solved by following established procedure of the firm. What is the procedure? Maybe consult with another partner or another firm over or regulatory body. With this entire chapter over, baby, nothing is pending. It is a 10 to 12 mark chapter and nothing good is there in this chapter. Super duper easy. Any doubt?